What's good, YouTube? It's real. Come through another video for y'all. So look, I understand that it's a lot of y'all, a lot of people in this world who are stuck. It's a lot of people in this world that don't know what to do. They're in situations that they don't want to be in. They're in environments that they don't want to be in. Their mindset is not something that they want to be in. They don't have the correct mindset. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of people thinking that, okay, if I give up, it'll end now. Or if I stop trying, it doesn't matter. I'm not going to get there. I won't get success. I'm not capable. You know what I'm saying? I don't have the skills. I'm not like everybody else. I look at the extraordinary people in life and they're so much better than me. It's a lot of people with that mindset. It's not a good mindset, but it's a lot of people with that mindset. So how can I help you? Okay? This is what I'll tell you. You got to make that switch. You got to start moving. Like, if you don't move today, you're going to be stuck in that reality forever. You got to start moving like, I have no choice but to try. I can at least try to work towards the things that I want. You know what I'm saying? Just try to believe in myself. I can try to think that I can do anything in this world. I can try to think like I'm extraordinary. It won't hurt you, it can only help you. Don't you think it's better to think you're extraordinary than ordinary? You know what I'm saying? Instead of thinking you're average, instead of thinking you're like everybody else, start thinking the complete opposite. You know what I'm saying? Make a 180 change. When I started posting this type of content on Instagram, people didn't know this side of me. People just thought it was just random. People thought it was drastic. It was a drastic change to everybody else. Not to me, though. I always had this mindset. I always knew I'd be the greatest. I always knew I'd be extraordinary. But people are just now seeing it because I was just now putting it out there. So that's what it's going to look like to the world. You know what I'm saying? So you just got to make that switch. You got to make that 180 switch. You know what I'm saying? If you have energy to not believe in yourself, if you feel like giving up, if you feel like, you know what I'm saying, you're not good enough than the next person, that means you're great enough. That means you're overqualified. All you got to do is switch your mindset. Convert all that energy into positive things. If you have that energy on negative thoughts, just switch it. If you don't believe in yourself, that means you have the capability to believe in yourself. You know what I'm saying? Without darkness, there is no light. So if you have the ability to think dark thoughts, hey, you have the ability to think positive. Straight up. You know what I'm saying? If you don't believe in yourself, that means you can't believe in yourself. Think about that. It may sound delusional, it may sound crazy, but it's facts. You know what I'm saying? You have the ability to just change overnight. Who gonna care? Be somebody you always wanted to be. Be that person that you know you're destined to be. Start having positive thoughts. Start believing in yourself. Be that one person in your friend group that actually believes in themselves. Be that one person who's just around that, like, where he get all this confidence from? Why he start thinking like that? Why he start talking like that? Why he start walking like that? His energy changed. I could tell he not the same person from yesterday. Be that person. It's not switching up, it's evolving, it's adapting, it's growing. It's becoming the best version of yourself. It's becoming the version of yourself that is capable of maintaining and getting the success that you want out of life. Once you become this person, you will get everything that you want out of life. And I'm not even talking about materialistic things. I'm talking about being molded into the person able to feed families, able to change the world, able to impact people that you never thought you could impact. That's the type of person that I want you to be. That's the type of person that you got to start embodying. Do that. Do that for yourself. You know what I'm saying? You know you want to be great. You know you want to be extraordinary. So get rid of those negative thoughts, bruh. You're not a negative person, bruh. You know you're capable of more. If you one of God's children, you could be anything you want to be in this world. So lock in. Get connected with your purpose. Get aligned with your purpose. What does that mean? It means start doing things that make you feel whole. Start doing things that make you feel like you're on the right track. The reason you having these negative thoughts in the first place is because you're not doing the things that are leading you to your purpose. You're not fulfilling your purpose. When you know you're not doing the right things, when you know your actions aren't correlating to the things that you really want to be in life, of course you're going to have negative thoughts. You know what I'm saying? Because you want one thing, but you're doing a completely other different thing. You got to start working on your goals. You got to start doing things that will bring benefits to you in your life and other people's lives. And switch your way of thinking. Just try it. Even if you're feeling one thing, and I understand that. This life isn't easy. It's going to be hard times. You know what I'm saying? You're going to be sad at some points. You're going to be mad at some points. But at least change your thoughts. And once you change your thoughts, you're going to change your feelings as well. And then when you have positive feelings, you have positive thoughts, guess what follows after that? A positive life. But I understand, okay, you have a negative feeling right now. But one thing you can control is your mind. So even if you have a negative feeling, tell yourself positive thoughts. And then you're going to start to realize when you tell yourself positive thoughts, you talking to yourself in a positive way, your feelings going to change. Then your reality is going to change. Understand that you can be extraordinary. You can do anything that you want to do in this life. Understand that, all right? If y'all like this video, make sure y'all like, make sure y'all comment, make sure y'all subscribe, and I'm going to see y'all tomorrow.